Back day, the best day, my favorite day. Get right into it with a nice, easy hang. And of course, pull on my pants, which I always have to do. Just gonna warm up with using my legs a little bit. I'm not taking my legs off the ground with this one, or my feet off the ground. Just getting a good stretch. Little sore in the elbows and the back. So this one may not be too intense. Probably do some more hangs, some more inverted pulls, some more front levers. We'll do different stuff today. Still be a good workout, but we won't be aiming for the intensity that I've been sort of planning for. But that's how it goes. You got to make adjustments. Pay attention to what your body is telling you, make adjustments, but do not stop. Always keep going. Probably a little bit faster pace, but we'll just do a little easier in each set. So now I take my feet off the ground, some scapular pulls, back and forth. Let's go into an L sit. Scapular circles. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some more static stuff today. Do a little more, let's see, front lever straddles. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and do some pikes. Inverted pike, inverted straddle. Then we'll do some inverted shrugs. Then we'll do some, probably some rows, a couple pull-ups. We'll see. But as far as the static stuff goes, the static strength, which is what I'm going to be doing right now, where you just kind of get into a position and hold it. Doing that at a little bit faster pace. All right. All right, do one more of those, then we'll do a inverted pike, inverted straddle, then maybe just do some inverted pulls. Let's do a bunch of inverted stuff today. I think that'll be the theme, because my elbows are a little sore. I think I've been doing a lot more push-ups and pull-ups and chin-ups than usual, so my elbow's a little bit sore. So the static strength skill work will help the elbows recover from this soreness that I'm experiencing. All right, let's do this other set of yeah, those are a little difficult. It's almost when you really try to straighten your legs and straighten your body, which I can't do yet, you're getting into the level of like maximum strength. But it's not like lifting weights, because you're not like doing a deadlift or something where you're picking up off the floor, but you're compressing your spine. These actually help strengthen all the muscles along your spine, but decompresses the spinal discs, you might say. All right, there's another good static exercise. This is an inverted straddle. Really good hamstring stretch. Okay. Whew. Now next we'll do an inverted straddle. Then I'm going to do some inverted pulls, which are a very important exercise that so many people just skip right over. They try to go right to doing pull-ups instead of the inverted pulls, or just doing L-sits, leg raises. If you can't do a pull-up or chin-ups, it's very important to just hang. Develop that grip strength, develop that awareness of your scapula positions and your hips and your spine. And then you start developing that core strength by just doing leg raises, just tucks, which I'll show here in a minute. Speaking of, so here's your initial, a tuck. That's really good to do if you just want to do pull-ups. If you're working on pull-ups, just roll your knees up. Then eventually you want to work on going an inverted pull. Woo! So anyways, on the subject of inverted pulls, it's very important when you get used to hanging from a bar to just spend time hanging, scapula shrugs, scapula pulls, anything else, moving side to side like I did in that very first set, and working up the tucks, hanging tucks, I guess you might call it. Just tuck your knees into your chest as far as you can. And eventually from there, well, let's just demonstrate. So first you start to hang. Just get used to hanging. Then do some scapula pulls. Back and forth, side to side. Work in circles. Then you want to work on your knee tucks, I guess you call them. And eventually just leaning back. So all the way. We do a few of these. Okay. Tuck the knees and just keep leaning back. Bring your ankles up to the bar. Nice and controlled. Yeah, for some reason those really work your grip too. It's like you have to really try to curl the bar forward as you're leaning back. You're using your wrist to get some more leverage. All right. Don't know how many sets is that so far. So we did a set of hangs, and a couple straddle front levers, a couple inverted, and those. That was about 6 sets so far. Okay, not bad. But since we're doing more static stuff, this is kind of getting into the real workout now. I'm gonna do some inverted shrugs. I usually do 2 sets of inverted shrugs, but I kind of want to hit the upper back and traps a little more, so I'm gonna do 3 or 4 sets of this. We'll see how it goes. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I think 3 sets of those will make it good. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do much pulls today at all. My left elbow's kind of sore. But fortunately for me, I know all kinds of different stuff, different ways to get a good workout, work around things, which always helps in recovery too, because you want to get blood flow. If you got a little soreness more than usual, it's still good to get blood flow. Back off the movements that might agitate it a little more. Like I can tell when I did some pull-ups this morning that my left elbow is a little more agitated. So I knew for my back workout today, I have to change things up quite a bit. And that's how you keep going. That's also how you recover from little agitations before they turn into a mild injury, which slows you down, or even something more than a mild injury, which can take you out of the game. The whole point is to keep going, especially when you're getting older. I am no spring chicken anymore. I can definitely feel it. I'm going strong for sure, without a doubt. However, I am a middle-aged long-haul truck driver in very good shape. That being said, I'm not a young man that can just power through things anymore. Not the way you need to approach things. All right, let's do another set of these. Doing a pike. Oh yeah, a little bit of a head rush. I'm on a nice cross-country run from Bakersfield, California, all the way to the Baltimore, Maryland area, coast to coast. Which is always nice. I do a lot of these though. It's kind of mostly what I do, just back and forth, cross country, fit in my workouts when I can. Got to stop for grocery shopping tomorrow. Also got to get some laundry done this trip. I try to space my laundry out just every 2 weeks. That way it doesn't build up, become like a major project. About every 10 to 12 days, I got to do some laundry. Just how I live and maintain things on the road. Stopped earlier today and got a shower. That felt good because I didn't get one yesterday. I try to shower every day, but some days it's not happening. All right, let's do another set of inverted shrugs. Then we'll try some ring bodyweight front lever, advanced front lever tuck rows. It's kind of a tongue twister, but it's all right. Have a little bit of a head rush on those. Okay. Take a little breather, stretch out a little bit. Yeah, so when I'm going up into the inverted position, I can feel that strain on my elbow. So I think we'll give these bodyweight rows a try on the rings. Do a few sets of those and probably have to call it good. Not as intense as I'd like to go, but still getting a pretty good pump. That's what's important. Get those endorphins, get that pump, get the blood flowing. All right, so these are front lever tuck, front lever advanced tuck, 2 regular tuck rows. Well, whatever I try to call it, we'll see. We'll do a couple more sets of those. We'll have to call it. We'll be doing more pull-ups tomorrow with chest. Then of course got armed after that, where I do lots of chin-ups. So still plenty of back work throughout the work week, throughout the training cycle, 4-day cycles that I'm doing. But those felt pretty easy on the elbow, so we'll stay with them. It's just something you gotta constantly watch for as you get older. There's all the joint issues that you can develop, especially since I've been at this for so long. Been training my whole life. When I was younger, I would just power through it, and just kind of had that whole macho attitude. Nothing will stop me. And oftentimes I ended up with an injury. But as you get older, it doesn't take as much. And if you do get injured, it takes quite a bit longer to recover. So you gotta listen to your body. It's one of the advantages of training every day, is I get a chance to really see what's going on with your body, see how everything feels. That's why I do my joint warm-ups and stretching and mobility every single day. Usually do that at the end of my driving shift. That's when it's extra important to get the blood flowing when you've been sitting for so long. It's also why I like to stop in the middle of my driving to get a workout in. And again, that's why I do a little something in the morning. That way, multiple times a day, I'm getting the blood flowing. I have the main workout, which is what I'm doing right now. I have morning sessions in my post drive shift session, which is just, stretching and getting things moving. All right. Okay, one more set of those. I think we'll call it good. I still think that's good 12, 13 sets in total. Nothing too intense, but get a good pump. Heart rate's going, feeling good. Ready for another 400 miles driving or so I got to do for today before calling it done. So I'm on the eastern side of Arizona right now. We're going mostly through New Mexico, and I'll be ending up somewhere past Albuquerque, around Santa Rosa, New Mexico probably. It's a pretty cool drive, just a bit of a gauntlet. A lot of trucks on I-40. It's a busy interstate for trucks. Take an extra 30 seconds here to rest up and give some extra oomph for my final set of rows. rows felt pretty good on the elbow, so this will work. May have to do this for the next round too, because I think I'll be okay doing pull-ups and chin-ups for chest day, because I don't do that many. That's more of a warm-up than anything. All right. Final set. We're going to try to go through the full range of motion failure. Good. Definitely feeling that. Not enough to get sore or anything, but enough to get the good blood flow and a pump. Do our stretches here. So I think the next couple of days I'm going to show my mobility routine. Kind of where I do mobility and skill work. I haven't shown a lot of that. I want to start showing how I do that, because I think that's a little more appropriate for beginners. If you're another truck driver looking to get started with doing some workouts in your truck, I might show some good 10-15 minute routines that you can do that aren't too intense, but still get the blood flowing nice and flowy, I guess you might say. Get an extra good stretch in this position. Alright, tricep stretch. Because I know most people can't do things I'm doing. And I try to think about stuff that things that people can do that don't have a strong athletic or fitness background, but looking to get started in a way that's effective but establishes a very good habit. With all that being said, that's it for today. Next time.